Hello, A.W. Crystallis here for a author's Q&A. It is 10/7/17, Saturday morning. Well, since the original post that I set, I actually only got one question, and I figured I'll go ahead and give that an answer to show you guys that I am actually serious about answering these questions. So the question I got was asked on 10/1/17. It's from a Jessica Williams. The post that was posted underneath the video was, as an indie writer myself, without a big or any fan base, I know it can get frustrating or disheartening. You've written a good chunk of books, so obviously it doesn't get you down. So what inspires you to keep writing without a huge following or fan base? I don't really have a big fan base. I have a couple people that like what I write. We count them all on one hand. I have quite a few people who are interested, who have not yet actually read them. But even without those people, it would not matter. I had made a comment right afterwards saying mostly it's because I have a story to tell. But it goes a lot deeper than that. I have a quote on my website, and I'm going to paraphrase because I don't have the website in front of me right now. Any book, be it history or fiction, whatever, is a part of our history. And we can learn from it. We can laugh and cry with it. We can learn lessons from it. And it's up to us authors who have that information to write them. Now, that being said, a lot of people would probably call me crazy. That's okay. A lot of times writers can be very eccentric. But in a way, the people that authors write about, the fictional characters, everywhere from the Game of Thrones to Harry Potter to Anne Rice's books, all of them. They were, in a sense, real people, the way I see them. One point or another, somehow, some way, somewhere, sometime, these somehow were actual people. Their stories need to be told. In my sense, there are two kinds of writers. There's the godlike writer, like J.K. Rowling, for instance. She is the creator. She is the god of her books. She directs the who, the what, the where, the why, the when, the how. And there are a lot of writers that are like that. And that's perfectly okay. Some of the best books come out that way. But me, I am the scribe. I'm just along for the journey. To me, when I close my eyes, I see these people. I journey along with them. I'm the silent observer. I do my best to relay what I see, what happens to them. In a sense, nobody else knows what's going to happen to these people. Nobody knows the trials that happens, the suffering that they go through, the joys that they go through, the heartache. For instance, the second series that I'm working on right now, I'm almost done with the second book of the Promises series. Well, the rough draft of it. The first series, the first book of that series is Family Bonds. The second one is Honoring Oaths. I might actually change that. But anyways, the second series, something very unexpected happens that I didn't even foresee happening. And I'm the writer. And in a way, it's very heartening. It's very wonderful to see something like this happening in the middle of something that you would not expect to happen. And if it were not for me writing about this, nobody would know. J.K. Rowling didn't write about Harry Potter. Who would know about Harry Potter? Okay, my favorite character, I haven't actually read the books of Game of Thrones. I've watched the show. Two of my favorite characters is Arya and Tyrion. If that series had never been started, if George R. R. Martin had never started writing those, I would never have known anything about what happened to them. I'm going to have to start reading the books, because the books are always better than the movies. But I would never have known anything about what happened to them. I would never have known that they even existed. One of my favorite authors, Mercedes Lackey. My favorite all-time series from her collection is the Valdemir series, The Last Herald Mage. Vanya Ashkeron. And without her having written that book, I would never have known who he was or what he went through. I'm so proud to have been able to read that book. And it's because of authors like Mercedes Lackey, George R. R. Martin, J.K. Rowling, indie authors like myself, like Jessica Williams, who's an indie author, other authors that are out there, indie authors, ones that have self-published, ones that have made it to big publishing houses, ones that have gone non-traditional routes, ones that have actually made it big on their own on Amazon or on another platform. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. The thing that keeps me writing is these people, these individuals that we are writing about. Their stories need to be told. And I don't care if I even only have one person that wants to hear about what happened to them. It's worth writing. Even if it's only myself. It's worth writing about. It's worth getting that story down. Getting their history down. Letting them be known. And that is what keeps me writing. I don't write every day like I should. I really don't. I really should. But it is important. And there are many times where I will cry over what's happened. Because the story will take me with it. There are as many surprises when I write as when you readers read it. This entire Promises series has been one roller coaster after another. It's not going the way that I originally thought it would. Excuse me. And that's wonderful. As crazy as it is, it's wonderful. And I forget what author it was that said it, but I find it very true. If there are no surprises for the author, there are no surprises for the reader. If there are no tears for the author, then there are no tears for the reader. Now, like I said, I don't know which author originally said that. I believe it. And I am emotionally involved with every book that I write. The joy, the sadness, the anger, the hatred, everything. So, Jessica Williams, thank you for your question. And I hope to see many more questions after I post this video. And I'll put them down on my Microsoft Word and give credit to each and every question. Like I said, I will answer every one that I can. If I feel that I can't, because it's a spoiler, then I'll let you know. Thank you for the question. It's nice to be asked, and it actually feels pretty good to say this on video. But you guys have a great day, or morning, or night, depending on when it is that you're actually going to be seeing this video. If you're a writer, keep writing. Keep on going. It doesn't matter if you have a fan base or not. Because of the story that you hold in your heart and in your head is every bit important as the greatest books that are out there. Because it's a piece of history. It's a piece of someone's history. So write it down and get it out there. Of course, you'll need to do some editing, but get it out. And the most important part is have fun doing it. Even the worst parts, the saddest parts, have fun doing it. Talk to you guys later.